John, let's start with you. How did they come to choose this man, Mike Hopkins, as a good fit for a CEO?
Well, Betty, we've been trying to chase down this story for months. I mean, when Hulu's owners, you highlighted Disney and Fox, decided they weren't going to sell this business, that was one of the first questions. Who's going to be the new leader of this business? A talented executive named Andy Forssell has been doing it on an interim basis, but I had asked Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, what's going to be the decision on the CEO, and he didn't give a straight answer. So we've been working the phones for a long time, and the reasoning behind Mike Hopkins is he's somebody who knows the business very well already. And additionally, his role at Fox over the last few years has been to generate more money for the business through affiliate fees, the fees that are generated through the deals that Fox has with different pay TV providers. So the hope is that as more people are able to access Hulu, that maybe both of these owners, all the owners of Hulu, can benefit by having someone like Mike Hopkins in this job.
Paul, give me your take on that. I mean, given what John just said, I mean, is he the right fit then? Does that make sense?
I think what the street is really happy about is at least we have some definitive leadership at this company. I think when the market looks at the tremendous success of Netflix, they say, where is Hulu in all of this? I mean, they've got some very deep-pocketed owners in terms of Fox and Disney and also Comcast. But
yes.
The question is, where is Hulu? They only have 4 million pay TV subscribers to their service, and they just have not had any presence in the marketplace, really. So, I think a lot of people are a little disappointed that this company was not sold or maybe spun out so it could be a standalone company and grow on its own. But the owners did put in $750 million into this company. That's a lot of money. It showed a big commitment. So now they can be players for programming, and now they have some leadership. So now I think the big issue for them is to grow the subscribers.
Late?
I don't think so. I mean, this is such a fast-growing business, this online video business, and I think it's a business that can certainly serve more than, or can be served by more than one player, such as Netflix. So it is a big business. It's growing very, very quickly, but the Hulu brand name is just not there vis-a-vis Netflix.
It isn't. John, why am I going to choose Hulu over Netflix right now?
Well, I think these are good questions, and I think that the next focus for Hulu is to roll out a lot of original shows and try to do something similar to what Netflix has been successful with. Everyone's been talking about the Netflix original House of Cards and whether that's driving their subscriber numbers. Hulu is already doing a lot of original shows, but there was a lot of talk during this process of choosing a new CEO. Should they choose someone who's very well known within the industry for championing new shows and can get on stage and talk about those new big productions and attract a lot of talent? Because I think that's a really important question.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, are people going to be do they want to watch reruns? I mean, Hulu has been quite successful to this point, or are they going to go there for something that they can't see anywhere else?
Well,
and I think that question remains.
More original content, then, is what you're saying. I mean, am I the only one that feels content overload? I mean, we're inundated with original. I'm sorry, it used to be like you just go on Thursday night and you watch your Friends episode, and you have
right.
You have certain programs that do well, and then that's it. But then now you've got everything. You've got a dozen or more shows that people are watching.
Exactly. Right. Just the broadcast networks launched, over 30 shows this fall, and then on top of that, you've got traditional cable networks such as TBS and USA, which historically, which has simply run, syndicated programming, CSIs, 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But they are now, over the last several years, getting to original content to drive their subscribers and drive their affiliate fee rates. And of course, we've had HBO, who's been so successful with The Sopranos and all those types of shows. And now you have AMC, and now you have Netflix. Who would have thought that Netflix would actually be spending tens of millions of dollars on original programming such as House of Cards? But
right.
Again, that's what you need to drive your subscriber growth so that you can live off those subscriber fees.